up to the sunrise, let the day begin. Johnny and Mark are here, let the laughter in. With every sip of coffee, feel the warmth inside. Conversations and humor take you for a ride. Your morning boost with Johnny and Mark, a perfect blend of laughter, igniting the spark, inspiration and insight. Join the journey, let them light your way. It's a brew of connection, a world to explore, a network of voices opening the door. With Johnny and Mark, feel the power of two, a morning tradition just waiting for you. As the day unfolds, carry what you've heard, inspire and inform with every single word. Johnny and Mark beside you as you start a new day, the morning show that lifts you through and through. A network of voices opening the door. With Johnny and Mark, feel the power of two, a morning tradition just waiting for you.
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
I got my coffee, I got my dollars, and I'm looking for deals. Am I at the right place?
I say, here at Cajun Roots Reselling, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
Bless you, my child. Let me introduce myself. I'm Sister Mary Agnes. You may have heard about me from my friend Cajun Roots reseller, Johnny. I met Johnny many years ago when he was purchasing furniture from Frankie and Johnny's in Louisiana. They were not going to give him credit, and I vouched for him. I said, let him have it with no problem. He's got the dollars. See the special man.
Let him have it with no problem.
Understand. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man. I say,
I'm Johnny's Don't Girl. I'm here to say subscribe, hit the bell, not my belly button, and share out his shows. Always give him a thumbs up. You can even become a member. Buy him a coffee and follow his other channels like the cooking shows, my favorites, his fur babies, and more. Leave a comment. And when you watch a video, you're showing him your support.
Hi, I was looking for some jewelry. I'm going to be getting married soon. No, I don't have any credit.
Well, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, if you're on a fixed income, even if it's on a sale, in the Cajun Roots Reseller eBay store, guess what? Send an offer. We'll let you have it with no problem.
Johnny has many auctions, chat shows, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, and best is Monday night bingo, where it's all free and you can win prizes. All are welcome, but there's no drama or negativity tolerated on any of his channels. Now go, child, with my blessings. Watch Cajun Roots Reseller. Love always. Be kind to one another and have a blessed day.
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it with no problem, see the special man.
see the special man.
You got the dollars, make me an offer. New England Cajun
Hello, good morning, and welcome on the beginning of a Friday weekend, because y'all know some of y'all have a long weekend. Tomorrow's going to be the 4th of July already. So hope y'all have a great weekend, safe weekend at that. And Mark, how are you doing this morning? I think you're muted. I can't hear you. My batteries, yeah, they're good.
And I was checking batteries. I'm good.
And how is Mike doing this morning?
He's doing a little better.
Awesome. And first in the chat today is Regina. Hello, good morning, and welcome.
Oh, Regina,
Oh, thank you,
thank you.
Regina. And
You need to
Randy,
stop,
hello.
though.
Good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Miss Denise, hello. Good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? And Craig,
Hey,
wait.
Misty.
Good morning. Hello and welcome, Craig.
Hey,
Little Debbie.
Craig, you get an extra 5 minutes of sleep.
Yeah. Little Debbie, hello. Good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Angie, hello. Good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you.
I got the sweetest email from her this morning.
Aw.
Thank you, honey.
And Angela, hello. Good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? I did reply
Good
back to
morning,
your
Angela.
email. If you would make sure to answer that question I sent you for that email you sent me yesterday, and we'll get you there. And take care of that. Thank you, Angela. Let's see. Scarlett, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Joanne, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to
Joanne.
see you there. Let's see. Everybody saying hello and good morning. Ms. Joanne, good to see you. Ellen, hello, good morning and welcome. And thank you for replying easily. You were the first person to catch that. And it's already been checked and changed and corrected. Thank you so much, Ellen.
That was after I read it.
Yeah. And I had them proofread it for me, and we both missed the S on resellers, but it's been corrected. Thank you so much,
Oh,
Alan, for catching that.
Carol.
Let's see
Mm.
here. And Robin, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. And Miss Carol, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Yeah, spelling,
Hey,
right?
baby. Mm.
I don't know how I missed the S on resellers.
I don't know how I did either.
That's okay because it's already corrected. It was an easy fix. I just went back into Canva, added the S, saved it, and sent it back out. Let's see here. John, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? You heard
Good
Carol?
morning,
Calm
John.
down. John says, calm down, girl. Thank you. Let's see here. Ellen, who almost didn't say. No, I'm glad you did because I like to make sure it's all correct too. I
Oh,
love to let
please.
people tell me,
I,
yeah.
any of us make a mistake. Please, please, please.
Because remember, that's just a rough draft anyway. If I need to change something or somebody has an idea about something, I still got time to change it. But as of right now, that's where we at for the shop hop. So I want to make sure y'all have it as soon as we can and get everything done. If you have any questions. And Michael, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Flight got in at 1 a.m. Ooh,
Oh,
the red eye
Michael.
flight. Ah, wow. That was a late flight.
Mm-hmm.
Work is early. Yeah, wow. Hetty, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you.
Good
Welcome.
morning, Hetty.
Let's see. I was up early. Thunderstorms. Oh, okay. Well, we had a lot of bad weather yesterday. Oof. Then it cleared out and got cool, and yeah, it was nice. Today is most people starting their weekend for the 4th of July weekend. But tomorrow, remember, there is no mail. So if you have any shipping to go out, make sure you do it today or Saturday because there's nothing going out tomorrow. Also, Sunday, I will be on with Mark from Two Old Guys Vintage and Resale this Sunday, which is always the first Sunday of each month. And then next week is going to be a light week for me, thank God. Whew. This first week is always a busy week for me. And so, Mark, what do you have going on this week or the rest of this weekend?
Well, Michael said that he thought we ought to have bratwurst for 4th of July. So I think we're going to go get those today. I need to mow grass today so that you know, um, Sunday, you're going to be right here on Two Old Guys channel.
Thank you, little Debbie, for dropping that.
We're going to get back to the regular scheduled program now that I had a couple of weekends off. I'm feeling a little refreshed. Let's see. Monday, we're going to have bingo, Johnny.
That's right.
The full
Fourth.
fledged. We're
That's
going to
right.
play.
Yep.
And then Tuesday is the Friend Selling with Friends sale on Two Old Guys channel. And Wednesday, I'll be on Johnny's Hump Day auction.
That's right.
So, yes, this is my busy week too.
Yeah, we had a good show last night. I love having Jim and Julie on right now. They're taking the place of Ella while she's out getting her house and all done and getting ready for her move.
She
So
ain't moved
Julie and
yet.
Jim has been on, and it has been a hoot. I love it. It's been a great Wednesday with them added to the show. I'll be right back. Need to help mom get up. Okay, got the grass done yesterday. Hot and humid. Y'all, that's one thing I want to mention. If y'all out in that heat, please make sure you stay hydrated. I spoke with Ella a little bit yesterday. She's doing okay. She don't know what happened, but she just got overheated, trying to drink a lot and all that kind of stuff with all the stuff she was doing with her palate. But she is doing okay. I think it was Tuesday. She was out in the heat, but she's doing okay. She's feeling better. Let's see. Got the grass done. Sorry through the mark. Is it Brad? Yep.
What? Did I use my outside voice?
No, you're talking about Michael with the y'all wanted the brockwurst sausage.
Bratwurst, yeah.
Yeah. That's why he said that.
Yeah.
So wait. Yeah, Michael's a brat. My AC stopped working. Oh no. That's not a good thing in the heat. Mm-mm.
Ooh, Randy.
No. No. And tomorrow I will be in the presence at Mia, Crazy Mia Stash's house for tomorrow for barbecue. Yeah, that's gonna be a
Sweet.
cool little visit. I'm looking forward to that. All right, y'all. After the topic for this morning, we got a little bit more news I want to share with y'all, but we'll do that after because today we're going to continue the rounding up the end of this topic with a final thought of this topic we've been talking about. So without further ado, let's get ready to start our topic of the day. And as all those has been coming in and knowing that we've been talking about the how to get the word I can't out of your vocabulary. So today we'll go ahead and finish up this series, including the final thoughts of this topic. Hello, Ashley. Welcome. So Mark,
Hi,
take it away.
Ashley. And Ellen, I've met her in person. She is a good egg. You're going to enjoy working with her. And Miss D says my upright freezer is acting up and it's only 4 years old.
Oh, here it is. I was looking
They
for
don't make stuff like they used to. That's all I'm saying. Anyway,
Oh, okay.
I'm getting us caught up.
Yeah, I see it now. I was looking for it in the stream, but I didn't scroll all the way up.
So, do anything that can relieve your uncertainty. When I catch myself saying I can't do something or I don't know something, looking up information on that action or subject, doing research, educating yourself relieves that uncertainty. Before you say you can't do something, rewind, slow down a little bit, focus on what the first step is, then the next. Take it a step at a time, and before you know it, you have done something you previously thought you couldn't do. Final thoughts. You know what you must do. The first step is right now. Once you begin this habit and really start to notice some change, you'll realize the door to opportunity is everywhere. The funny thing is, those doors have always been there. Hey, yeah, the evil word that we no longer use, put a veil over your eyes because that's how powerful that word is.
And that means you can stop saying the word I can't or I won't. Let's get back into the chat. And I saw that Glenn came in. Yep. Good morning, Glenn. Hello. Good morning and welcome on knowledge. Knowledge reveals uncertainty.
Really, yeah.
Let's see. Relieves uncertainty. Our 1970s avocado green fridge lasted 30 years. Wow.
My
That's a,
cousin has my aunt's 6 foot deep freeze, one of the chest ones.
mhm.
She bought it new in 1949 and it is still running to this day.
That's another thing too. With the older appliances, always lasted longer than any of the new ones we buy nowadays.
Well,
Understandable.
I'm not trying to depress anybody, but what I've been told is they're designed to fail within 5 years. The new
I
stuff.
can't never did do anything.
That's
I'm
true,
lost
but
over
we
that one,
can't.
Regina. Auntie Mama, hello, good morning and welcome. She was having a live show this morning for a
Yes,
wow.
she was. I was in there for a short time.
I like that barbecue smoker on the wheels in the backyard. That's a nice one. I was going to clean out the back side of it. Yeah, sometimes it could be just something from the back side of it. That's right, Auntie Mama in the house. I
And,
still have a fridge from the late 60s.
well,
Found
our
it.
refrigerator in our house here is 1981 and it's still going.
All right, let's see here. Ellen says, I found that I would say I can't, but what I should have said is do more often now is can we do it another day? Sometimes it's timing issues that we should be honest about it. And that's true.
That's
But I was
true.
looking at it this way. I have this book that I need to get it off the shelf. Because I have a book that says tomorrow has been canceled. And every time I used to give it to Robert to read, he would hide it. And I'd find it. And I'd put it back in where it was. Yeah. I am kind of sick in the past couple of days. No, Ashley. Not sure if it's due to allergies or cold. Yeah, it's probably the allergies from these days. Lord Jesus, there's so much pollen in the air. Cheap replacement. Yeah, they don't make them like they
Well,
used to. The new stuff made and replaced. Yeah, that's just all right, Glenn. Don't work too hard. There's
have a
nothing
good
bad
day,
about it.
Glenn.
So back to our topic of the day, and as far as our final thoughts, from what we've been talking about in the past a week and a half, 2 weeks, what have you concluded in reference to the "I can't" out of your vocabulary? Is it something that you've been thinking about that you can finally say, you can take those steps to changing that from your vocabulary and your mindset of not using the word "I can't"? And being able to, and like Mark said in reference to, if I don't know something, you'd better believe I'm going to research it. I'm going to look it
Hmm.
up and see what can I do to learn more about that item, product, whatever it may be that I'm thinking about trying to learn, and do research on it. And that's the best way. And that knowledge is very powerful when you get to learn those type of things, and still learn every day on that same topic or that same item or thing you're looking for or wanting to.
And the funny thing is it's so easy anymore.
Yeah.
Type in what you want to know on YouTube. Somebody has done it, tried to do it. You don't have to go for what they're saying verbatim. Look at several videos or
Ms. Denise says, I changed my thinking from I can't to I can and will.
there you go,
Awesome.
Miss D.
Also, washer and dryer 5 years later. Cheryl, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? And little Debbie says, I can't stop using the phrase, I tried. There's nothing wrong with I tried. Yeah, I can do it if I try. And if I try and it doesn't work, I'll try again. This little engine that could, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I did. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. But a lot of times I know, again, it has to do with us talking about how we get programmed and we program ourselves to say, I can't, or I don't know, I can't do this. But if you continuously work on changing that from saying I can't to at least I'll try, I'll explore, I'll try to learn about that, whatever it is you're trying to learn, instead of the word I can't, try to say things like I can try to do it or I can do it. I just got to find a way to make it work. And that always comes out ahead when it comes to us being talking about being positive. in a way that you know that once you learn something and reprogram your mind from saying I can't, we can figure it out. We can do it. Hey Johnny, I worked that problem out. I will be
I will not be defeated.
work that problem out.
Sometimes you got to dig in.
Sometimes you sure you're right about that. I will figure it out. And that's true because sometimes we don't know what to get there or how to get there, but it's what you do to it. In other words, if you're trying to learn something or you want to do something and you're not sure how to do it, we can figure it out. There's a way in around it. Just like the thing about doors, there's always one door opening, one door closes, another one opens. That's true as well. Let's see. John, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome.
Good job, John.
The big life lesson after 50 is to learn to stop thinking there is only one way. And that's true. There's always multiple ways of doing the same problem or same results that you're trying to get. There's always ways around that. Certain outcomes. And that is so true because again, you may keep trying to do the same thing and you're getting the one result, but if you want a different result, you have to change what you're doing to get a different result. And that is true. Let's see. I'm always telling my husband we will figure it out when something comes. And that's all you can do.
Yeah.
The Etsy problem. That's what I kind of figured. Yep. Breaking news. I'm going to be getting a new office warehouse space. Going to start ramping up my reselling like I used. Awesome, Michael.
Cool.
Congratulations. Absolutely. I like that acting, Mama. Absolutely. Let's see. Think about allergies. Yeah, allergies aren't good right now. That's pretty bad out there, and that's pretty bad when my car is blue and you see it and it's yellow. If life gives you lemons, do a shot of tequila. Robin,
Right,
you
right.
know that
Yeah.
tequila, huh, girl? We had that conversation yesterday about something, and she said something about tequila. Okay,
Agave.
yeah, that's what it was yesterday. Yep. So again, one of the things again out of the what we've been talking about in the last 2 weeks is basically getting the word I can or I cannot do it out of your vocabulary. And one of the things we can do is again, small baby steps. There's nothing we can do overnight when it comes to things that you want to accomplish because it didn't happen overnight and you keep doing the same thing over and over. But to be able to accomplish getting out of that rut, changing the the outcome of your results, just keep trying at it one day at a time. Keep redoing it repetitively. And what happens is the more you do it, the easier it'll get. So that way you won't be saying, I can't. Maybe I won't. But the word I can't can change your vocabulary in the way that you say it and how you think about things before you react. Reply instead of react. Right, Mark? And
That's right.
Tina. Hello, good morning,
Morning,
and
Tina.
welcome, girl. And the reason I wanted to finish this because again, that's the topics that we had covered, and we wanted to break it down in smaller bites, so to say. Like why we say, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. That's if you eat an elephant, by the way.
Yep.
And again, Mark, what is your conclusion of all of this that we came up with, that you came up with this topic with everything we covered?
Well, I've been practicing this for years. And once again, research and what if you it if you start by I cannot stand there, that's different, John. That's not I can't.
That's right. That's different.
Um, like I said, I drove my grandkids nuts. So I've been practicing this for quite a while. And for the most part, in my life, um, it's been it was a major shift.
All right. My Ellen says I watched and lurked a few months before I tried my first live. I saw there was are many real humans putting themselves out there. They make mistakes, and the world doesn't end. I can
No,
do
it
it too.
doesn't.
And that's true. But one of the things I've learned I don't know if you notice when a lot of times I'm laughing at things I do, or we might say, "Oh, rookie," or "squirrel," and it's okay because we're all human. We all make mistakes. But if you can sit there and do it, and then turn around and laugh at yourself with it, and make it as a joke, and just keep on going, you got it. You got this. Oh my God.
Amen,
Oh,
Michael.
talking about a package. Jennifer. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Jennifer. That's right. Skin So Soft will help you with the mosquito bites or
Yep.
mosquitoes. Michael says, LOL, Johnny. Every time you say that, I just picture the
The
Tim
skit,
Conway
the
skit.
Tim Conway skit about the Siamese elephants. You remember that?
I love it. All right, so they had the doghouse today at 9:30. I even tried this. Yeah, Skin So Soft, you're usually supposed to do, but you know what I do? I just stay out of the nighttime with the mosquitoes. I don't go out there. I did good in Louisiana. I didn't go out late at night. No, I didn't.
Hey, flip flops.
Flip flops and lollipops. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. So, as we were talking in reference to the conclusion of our topic about getting that word I can't out of your vocabulary, I have been doing something, trying to learn, which I try to do something every day about that. And I have been with the Amazon Associates program, and y'all may have noticed in my descriptions, or when somebody says, well, what do you use for this product, or what do you use for this, when it comes to either YouTube, videos, a listing, pictures, whatever. Well, if y'all noticed, I had in my descriptions, I used to have, I say used to because I changed that this morning, where you don't, everything I used had a link. Well, I finally learned how to do something this morning, but because I didn't realize I couldn't do it because I didn't apply for it. You know, when you don't apply yourself at something, it doesn't happen. Well, that's what happened because I was an Amazon associate where anytime I put links on things that I use to get a commission, um, from anything that I make sell through Amazon, well, you won't be seeing a lot of links in my descriptions anymore. Because as of this morning, I figured out how to do it. And of course, I had to apply, but I did watch a lot of different videos through Amazon because they do have an Amazon on what they call it again, like a academy thing through Amazon. And I am happy to say that after this morning, I finally finished getting a storefront ready for Amazon to where now everything I use is in a different, and you'll see 4 different lists of things that I'm about ready to drop. And of course, yes, I can earn commission on things that you purchase, not from your buys, but from Amazon. A percentage of what you buy, I can get a cut from it through Amazon, through earning a commission. And here is my link. Let me know what you think. That is the link for that. It is official now. This morning, when I applied for it, I used my YouTube channel to connect to it. What I like about it, when you go to that link, my YouTube channel is connected and linked at the top of the page. I like that. So I gotta approve the minute I hit submit. So that's why I couldn't get a storefront because I didn't apply for it, and it's under a different program. So that is done. So Mark, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to start dropping links for Jennifer and to come on up if you want to go ahead and talk about what you got going on this next week coming up, and what you got going on your channel and anybody else's channel you're going to be on.
Okay.
Right, there's Jennifer's channel.
Well, first of all, I want to wish everybody a safe 4th of July tomorrow. Be careful out there.
Yeah, stay hydrated.
And yes, drink plenty of water. Hey, Riff, how are you? It's been a minute since I've seen you.
Hey Riff, welcome.
Let's see. So Sunday, Johnny is going to be on Two Old Guys Vintage. And if I am correct, it's also Angie Oddity's birthday.
Yep, and also in there, Unique's by the Creek Terry. Her birthday's Sunday too.
Monday will be bingo on New England Cajun Roots Reseller. Tuesday will be the Friends Selling with Friends starting at 1:30 p.m. And we actually start at 1. but 1:30 p.m. Eastern. Wednesday, I will be on the Hump Day auction. Are you done?
Why am I making too much noise?
No.
Oh. Yeah, I'm done. Why you got done to talk about everything you need?
I believe so.
I was chatting in the chat, waiting for you. Let's see here. Thank you, Michael. Yeah, I just finished it this morning, and I did share it on Facebook. Um, it was fun doing it. It's just a matter of getting it done. I kept saying, "Oh my God, I got to get it done. I don't know what I'm going to do," but I finally did it. I got it done this morning. And Riff, it's always great to see you. How have you been? I got to do the translation thing here. Let's see here. Let me go to my translation because that's the only way I can figure out what he's saying.
Right.
All right, let's see here. Paste. He says, "Greetings to you," is what that says. I
Thank you,
always like
Riff.
when Riff comes in. He's always nice and polite. Thank you, Riff.
Absolutely.
All right, John, don't work too hard and y'all have fun. Well, thank you, Alan. So I will be adding more things as I go. I tried getting as much as I have of things that I buy and use on an everyday basis. And then I have the one about the arts and crafts for my I want to add my quilting stuff in there that I buy on Amazon. And I haven't got a chance to get there yet because I had to end where I was at just to at least upload it. And I'll be adding more as I go to see what I don't have on there. All right, there's the link for that to come on up. Let me pin that. All right, pin that up to the top. There we go. Let's see. John says, I just went to your Amazon site, Johnny, and started following you. Thank you. I will be having some videos come up because that's another thing. I can also promote videos of items that I use, but I have to do like a vertical video and promote an item or so, and I can do that as well. So I'll be starting to do that as well. Um, but I just got to get it started. I had to get it started. That's all I had to do. Now it's done. But thank y'all for that. And if there's anything you know or see that you have a question about, I can look it up because it helps me earn a commission through Amazon for using it. But I will be doing videos as well, but I just got to get it started. Robert said, "Oh, so now I'm going to see you one day up in my Amazon during promotions." Because I didn't know this. He said there's always videos on his main page when he goes to shopping on Amazon. And he said, one of these days I'm going to wind up seeing you on there. It's like, yeah, you never know.
Hey.
But I got to just do it. But you have to keep it as a short. I think it's like 10 to 30 seconds when promoting a product. It's a little what?
A little warm for fur, isn't it, Mark? Hey, Betty Louise doesn't care.
Oh, yeah.
She got an Alaskan fur. Mm-hmm.
With her blue hair and her blue dress, floral dress. Also, don't forget to check out everybody's channels that Jennifer's been dropping in the chat. I do have the link to come on up in the top of the chat if you would like to come on up and promote your channel and anything you may have going on this weekend. And for those that are in the chat, what do you have going on this weekend? Any special plans? The PP, also known as the PP. I like that. I have a huge wasp nest. Ew. You use 2 cans of wasp spray and you still have a problem with them?
Wow.
Wow. Wow. I'm so glad we ain't got that problem up here. We have them every now and then, but they don't make a big nest.
Oh, Craig. He's smoking ribs
Oh,
this afternoon.
Greg, I have a question for you. On Facebook, I noticed you have the menu, and that's got to be for only your area because that's a long way to ship to somebody. The wording on that is hard to read on some of the stuff. The way the coloring on the background is, by the way, I don't know if you noticed that. Yard work, cleaning, listing, rental. That's a lot to do there too. Oh, a whole lot of nothing here. That's Craig. Yeah, you got that right. Ceiling. Ceiling what? Oh, he's smoking ribs.
There's Michael.
Good morning, Michael. Couldn't pass up the vintage mink. From Gilligan's Island. Yep.
Oh, now there's one I have never heard of.
What?
Spray carb cleaner on the nest.
Oh, really? I've never heard of that one.
Hmm.
Yeah, it has a lot to do with their menu for the weekend on the 4th of July this weekend. Let me see if I can find it because I saw it this morning and it was some of the things were hard to read because of the coloring in the background.
A wasp.
Let's see here. No, I can't find it because I'm looking for it probably. Yeah, it's not gonna come up because I'm looking for it.
Hmm.
It was right on my feed when I got on there this morning.
WD-40 is supposed to work too. Okay.
Interesting. Learning something new about that. Blurry menu. I love it, Michael. Marking making smile. It draws them like rocks. Wasp nest. Wasp nest. I was going to hit it with WD this afternoon. It's supposed to work too. Yep. I've never heard of that for wasp nest. Although I don't have that problem up here, but boy, in Louisiana, ooh, they got them everywhere.
Oh, we have them. We've always had them bad here.
Yeah.
They like the eaves and
I never heard of that one with carb cleaner.
I hadn't either.
Expand.
Expanding foam
foam.
works too. Hmm. That seems like that'd be kind of messy.
Yeah.
It
Here's
it
the
hasn't
link.
been working, Jennifer.
All right, there's the link right there, y'all. Where did it go? Here it is. Yeah. A lot of the wording with what's on the background is bleeding into the coloring.
That's
It's kind
true.
of hard to read your menu. Craig. Yeah, there's the link for what I'm talking about. It's a 4th of July special, serves 6 for $199. That's his wife's menu for the week of the 4th of July weekend festival for feasting. If you need food. I'm making a mess. Yeah, that's gonna be you're right
Ooh.
about that. Since the honeybee, that's the wasp.
Do you ship, Craig? I know I won't get it in time.
That's what I was wondering. That's got to be local. You got to most likely pick it up. Yeah, I see all the different menus they do. She's got a website.
What do you mean give her a makeover? She just changed clothes a couple of days ago.
Get
Do
it at
you
the dollar.
know she's got more clothes than I do?
He said, "Nope." But if you go to their website, the wife's website, that she does a lot with her different meals that she does. It's a catering thing that she does. You can order. She's got a lot of stuff on there. Even a dozen of protein peanut butter bites, chicken salad. There's her link. Yeah, check it out. She's got the link on there too. If you go to the link, clothing is overrated. Craig says. Mhm. All right, John says, so Johnny, I rarely shop on Amazon, but when I do, can you get the credit of any purchase I might make? If you go through my page and you open it from there, yes. Yes. If you go through anything on that page and you continuously shop from going there, yes, I can get credit for it. Yep. Yeah, the only thing with that is it's only for the local area. He doesn't mail. They don't mail it. So I was just wondering about that from Facebook. Good morning, Susie. Hello, good morning, and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. Wearing his same T-shirt since 1982. Wow. Yeah. If you go through my page and you actually open it and you start shopping from any affiliate links of mine, yes. Not through my affiliate. I just get it's like an affiliate link is what it is, where I get a commission from Amazon if you go shopping. Now, even if you do it on Black Friday, you get a discount, whatever you do on Black Friday, if you find it on sale, and then I'll get credit. No, I don't get credit until you pay for it and you ship it to your house and it gets delivered, and it takes 30 days anyway for me.
Susie, to answer your question, the Fazoli's pasta, 841 views. The Merchant Square, 732 views.
Yeah, but Craig, I'm now in part of the affiliate and the influencer part now. They just raised my commission through Amazon starting this month, and so I was able to apply for the influencer part.
Nothing
I'll
shipped
pick
from
up.
our website. I'll pick up.
Yeah, you got to pick it up. Yeah, because I was looking at some of that stuff y'all were listing, and it's like, oh, I don't know why I can't even get that's too far for me, and they won't deliver, so they won't ship it. So yeah, yeah, I'm the influencer now on Amazon. I just want to start doing some videos of small videos that I can post on there too, because I can do that as well and promote certain products. Entire closet, influencer, nice. Yeah, I was looking to figure out the last couple of days. I've been looking to see how do I do it, and I had to apply for it. I didn't know that after watching the Amazon Academy videos. Then I said, okay, let me go try it. And sure enough, I had to link my YouTube channel. And if you go to that link, and it's in the description now too. And if you go to the link, you'll see to the top right corner, you'll see my YouTube channel there too. So that's pretty cool. I finished all that this morning. I still have to go in and add more stuff under the arts and crafts section because I want to add my quilting stuff in there that I get from Amazon for that. And I have them in different categories for that. So that goes back to the word I can't. I kept doing it until I could, until I did it. John, he's talking about the link for his wife's menu. They do catering. He posts it on Facebook, and they don't ship. You got to pick it up. That's what we're talking about. If you look at this link that was dropped up here, I gotta find it
There you
right
go.
here. Craig dropped his wife's link for the food that they do. Like they have a special, and you have to be able to pick it up at their location with the catering. That's what we're talking about. Craig's wife does catering, and then they do like right now they have a special for $199. It feeds up to 6 people, but you have to go pick it up. They don't ship. That's what we're talking about. Yeah,
Yeah, that makes sense. I
I
was
hope that
I
helps.
was thinking more along the lines. I want to try the barbecue sauce. Hmm.
Yeah, right. Let's see. Getting confused. Yeah, that's what we mean about that. Yeah, if you go to the website, you see it, and you in the area, you can go pick it up, but they don't ship the food. Yeah, it can be a nightmare, but again, because if you're local, you can go in and pick it up, and it's off of Facebook to where you make arrangements with it. Yeah, his wife does catering.
So if you're in Craig's area, s- yeah,
Bama. Yeah, he's in the Bama country, right? I think so. or is it Mississippi? It's one of those states down there. I think it's Bama. I think. Am I correct on that, Craig? There you go. Ellen's going to send you a link to award-winning barbecue sauce her cousin makes. It's called Boo. Oh, speaking of Boo, the item thing we were talking about yesterday, the the doll. What was it called again yesterday? Mark, are you frozen? I think Mark's frozen. Yep. What state is? I think it's in Alabama. I think. Craig. I think it is California. Oh, Alabama. Am I still on here? Yeah, I'm on. Yeah, I'm still live. It's Mark that fell off. Yep, he's gone. Yeah, he was frozen. Craig, when you say local, are you in Upper Alabama, aren't you? I think. I wonder if their internet went out because he's gone. Fell off. Hey, Melinda. Good morning. Hello and welcome. How's Sweet Zane doing? Yeah, I think he is in Alabama. He's just ignoring me now. That's nothing new. Hope y'all doing well. Good to see you. Michael. Michael pulled the plug on Mark. We knew the day was going to going to happen. Yeah, you're right about that, right? Let me see if he's messaged me. Yep, I was right. He lost his internet. Mhm. His internet went out. Well, Mark, have a great weekend. Mhm. Hope he comes back for Sunday because I'm on there Sunday. He sent me a message. His internet went out. He's got going to Scout Project. Awesome. And again, if anybody would like to come on and promote your channel for the weekend, you're more than welcome to do so. That link is at the top of the chat. And what has anybody got going on? Everybody got going on this weekend? Anything special? I know that tomorrow I'll be going to Mia's house. So she invited us over for barbecue. And also this weekend, this Sunday, is Angie's Oddities birthday and Uniques by the Creek Terry's birthday this Sunday. And then next week on the 10th is Nana Tink's birthday. Please hit the thumbs up. That'd be greatly appreciated. That's right. Please don't forget. And for everybody who that's signed up for the resellers community shop hop, you got an email this morning that is with, again, if there's any changes, we'll get you updated. But you got an email this morning. If you've on the list for the first shop hop, you got the thumbnail and you have the list of things you need for your script and what to type and put in the copy and paste and put in your description of your videos. You should have got that video email this morning. If you would, please make sure to reply to me that you got it. I already had to make one correction already this morning after repeatedly editing it and proofing it, but it's done. All right, tonight you have the Angela's Christmas Shenanigans at 7 p.m. I have 6 days off. No clue what we're going to be doing yet. Yeah. Robert's got tomorrow off, which I think is his day off. No, he was last Friday. And then, that's right. The Breeders are tonight. Tell me who's not doing the show this week. Don't forget, Myra Buying Space will be back on next week at a regular scheduled program, 7:05 a.m. And there's the link for the Doghouse. Whose channel is it on today? I'm wondering. I can find out. Dawn Southern Finds. It's on Dawn's channel today. So let's make sure we go and raid them. Let's make sure we raid them today. 9:30. Dawn's, yep. All right, let's see. It's on Dawn's channel. Becky and Randy tonight. A lot of different shows on tonight. Yep. Yeah, Craig is ignoring us now. He don't want us to know where he lives. Well, he talks about it in his videos. I think it's Alabama. Now go knock out a big project. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting some pictures done for listing. I gotta finish processing some more jewelry. Get that done. Knockout. Yeah, I kind of figured that. Yeah. Get some more process some more jewelry. I'll have containers full that separate. I just got to process them. And then get more listings done. That is my goal this weekend. Because the only thing I'm going to be doing tomorrow is going over to Mia's by after 12. And then I have a 4:30 appointment to get my nails done at a different place. Trying some different place today, tomorrow. Maria, California Thrifter, will be our guest tonight. Awesome. Anyone else have anything special going on this weekend on your show, on your YouTube channel? I like that one, Michael. That is a loaded statement. I need my granddaughters to go home so I can get my video shopping. I need my granddaughters to go home so I can make this shopping video. Aw. Do you relist your unsold or build a new? All mines are new. I don't. One of the things I don't do is I don't end listings a lot and relist them. Everything's from start, from the beginning. Yeah. Every now and then, depending on how old I have something that's listed that didn't sell, I will then turn it into a and then sell or resell or relist with a new listing. I don't do it too often, especially when I have multiples of something. Yeah, I don't relist a lot of my stuff. I do every now and then, depending on what it is and if I have multiples of that same item. Because I just don't like doing that. I just list until sold. And it just helps me get things done so I can keep an eye out and keep track of how long I've had it listed. If you end something and relist it, it's a new date. It's a new listing. And you get a new date of it being relisted. As far as I know, I just don't want to deal with all that. That gives me a chance to get new stuff out. Which I have a crate right here in the front of my desk right there. Yeah, that's when I gave blood 2 weeks ago. It's still all bruised up. I'm not going to them again. I'm going back to where I usually get my blood work done. Yeah, it is. It is, Tina. So I try not to do anything that's relist and end listing because that's too much. I could never do what you do, Johnny. I'm too to be on the computer. I think that's your naval background. Yeah. And it's true, John. Yep, it is. I enjoy it because I'm always looking. That's one thing about me. I'm always looking for things to keep busy with. I don't like to just, and again, I say I don't like. I'm getting to the point where I'm enjoying my little relaxed time, but then I feel guilty when I do it. But I do. I've been doing it though. But I just feel guilty when I do it. Like that, I can be doing something. I can get something done. But when I get in that recliner and relax, and the dog's on both sides of me, I'm done. Yep. But again, I have to keep busy. It's just a habit. I try to keep everything organized as I go. And I'm always reorganizing to organize what I'd already organized, which is okay with me. Well, everybody, it's getting to that time. I hope everybody has a great weekend. Don't forget tomorrow. If you are going to come back tomorrow for that, would you buy it or would you leave it? We'll still be on tomorrow, even though it is the 4th of July. We'll be having our Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It game tomorrow. If you have any items that you would like to share for the Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It, don't forget to send me those emails and those links before 5:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow morning, and I'll add you to the lineup of things that sold on the game that we'll play tomorrow. Johnny is a social butterfly. He has to keep moving. Yeah, you're right about that one, Michael. That is so true. And that's true. And if I find something that I want to do and I decide, okay, I got to get something else done, I go in my quilting room and I do either, I've been working on diamond arts or I work on something to quilt. And so, Stephanie, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Get some sun and find some reason to smile. Yeah, I got to go outside and I got to take, I'm going to bring, I have a fig tree that I planted 2 years ago and this is going to be on my 3rd year. And I'm going to bring a clipping to Mia of my fig tree. There's the link for tomorrow. Yeah, that's one thing I'm always bored if I'm not doing something. It's just a habit. All right, everybody. So don't forget we want to raid Dawn Southern Finds Dawn and Susie Woozy live from the doghouse. And if you would like to come on after the show is over and you have any questions or you just want to chit chat, you're more than welcome to join me. That link is at the top of the chat. And so let's go ahead and raid Dawn Southern Finds and Susie Woozy live from the doghouse and tell them that Jennifer and I we sent you. The same way I can't sit idle. I cannot. No. This is the most you see me idling right here is when I'm on lives or when I'm listing or when I'm working. Other than that, no, I'm always got me moving, doing something. Always wanting to make sure I get everything done. And everybody, please have a safe and happy 4th of July weekend if I don't see you tomorrow. But we will be back here tomorrow morning at same regular time, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't like sitting still either, yeah. So as I say before I end each and every show, love always, love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. Have a safe and happy 4th of July weekend if I don't see you by tomorrow. And until we meet again, later. Peace out and y'all come back now, you hear?
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man. See the special man.